loves, it's Rosie back with another video. I just wanted to say that today is going to be a review video. Today's review is going to be on a brand named Cooserry, I believe. Not 100% sure how to pronounce it. This is a 22-piece acrylic kit. I'm just starting off by showing you what comes in the box. You have 3 brushes, size 12, 8, and a number 4. In this little package is the hand drill that comes in the kit. It's not too heavy, it's nice and lightweight. This drill does go up to 20,000 RPMs, so it's pretty good for a beginner. The cord to the drill is what has all the functions on it, the speed dial, and then reverse and forward, which are pretty necessary in my opinion. Next in the kit, you get an extra strength primer, a gel top coat, a matte gel top coat, and then along with 6 gel polish colors, which I will be swatching for you a bit later. So then they included some nail forms. There's no tips in this kit. Next up we have the acrylic powders that come. We have a nude, and then there's a clear, and then we also have a pink and a white. Next we have the e-file bits that come in the kit. They're pretty standard to any acrylic kit you get. Then we have the nail flowers monomer and a dapping dish, and this is the UV/LED lamp for the gel polishes. Starting by swatching the acrylic powders for you, starting off with nude, which is nice and opaque. Then on to pink, which is also nice and opaque for my liking. Now the clear. And then the white, which is going to blend in, but it is still very opaque. Now on to the actual design and to see how the products work together. I'm starting off by gluing on my tips. I don't want to use forms on my practice hand, at least not at the moment. Using my tip cutters just to cut the tips down to the length that I desired. Now in with my 100 grit hand file, just straightening up the edges, and then we'll also be straightening out the free edge. Then just blending in the tip with my file. I don't normally do this. I would use a 180 grit sanding band, but because I did not prepare the drill yet, I just decided to do it with my hand file, and it still works just as good. So for the acrylic application, I'm using the size 12 brush that they included, and I will be using their nude acrylic for the base of all the nails. Just because I'm doing kind of a fall inspired set, I wanted to keep the base as neutral as possible. I worked with smaller beads for all of the acrylic just because I wasn't used to the product, and to get used to it and to not overwhelm myself if it would dry too quickly, I wouldn't have a lump. But this acrylic did have a nice drying time, nice time to work with it. It was very blendable. It had a nice consistency to it. The monomer itself is not too strong. It doesn't smell like monomer. It does smell kind of like flowers and monomer mixed together. So not a pungent monomer smell, but definitely strong flowers. After I finished laying all the nude, just to see how clear their clear really is, I did go and cap it. It is very clear. It did not do any yellowing or any such things like that, so very good clear. The consistency between the two colors wasn't different at all, so they're both very blendable and nice consistency powders, which is really good. The only thing they didn't include in this kit is a hand file, which I believe is pretty necessary for shaping the nails. An e-file is good for like removing bulk and smoothing over the nails, but I do like to use a hand file. So I'm just going in with my filing routine, straightening up the sides, smoothing over the top to make sure all the acrylic is nice and even, and it feels nice when I run my thumb over it. And then also just straightening out the free edge. swatching the gel polish colors for you. Get a nice deep purple, a lighter purple, a black, a vibrant red, a nice neutral brown color, and a glitter silver polish. Starting off with that darker purple color, I'm just going to cover the entire ring finger. Before I put it to cure, I'm going to cover the entire pinky nail with the brown color, then setting it to cure for 60 seconds. The light did cure the polishes quite nice. Now just going over these two polishes with the matte top coat and curing it for another 60 seconds. Using the black from the very bottom corner up until about the tip of the finger. Going to be just drawing kind of like a triangle and then going to be filling it in with black. And then of course I'm going to cure this, but I'm going to cure this for more than 60 seconds because black is one of those colors that you really have to cure and make sure that it's cured. So I'm going to cure it for a minute. So I really liked all these gel polish colors and my plan was to get them all in the set, and I did it. So now using that lighter purple color, I'm going to be just drawing a random squiggle down the nail and then curing that for 60 seconds. Now with that bright red color, just mimicking the same line. Basically right next to it, I just wanted to make it a tad bit thicker. Also gonna cure that for 60 seconds. I did add a silver with the glitter line right next to the red one. I did not record that because I was just that into doing it. I did then polish the pointer and the middle finger with the top coat. The top coat for the middle finger was just to prepare it and make sure that I had a nice smooth surface for the polish to glide on top of and easily remove any mistakes. Just with that lighter purple, I'm going to be creating a medium thick line right next to the center of the nail. After every color and line that I create on this nail, I will be curing for 60 seconds. Just back in with that light purple color, creating a line of about the same thickness as the first, and just crossing it at any point that I felt looked good on the nail. I did leave me doing this line at real time just so you guys could see how slow I actually paint these lines, just so that I know that the lines are going to be straight. I'm really taking my time and not rushing it. Now with the red, I'm going to be drawing lines exactly opposite of the purple ones. They are also going to overlap the purple ones. These lines will also be about half the thickness of the first ones. Now going to be using the black, and I'm going to draw thin black lines outlining the purple ones. I'll also be drawing a line in the middle, which you can see now, and I obviously did not record it, which I kick myself in the butt for every time, but that's just how into the design I really get to be. polishing over the nail again with the top coat, just making sure I get in all the little crevices of the gel polish, making sure that it really seeps into everything, and then curing for 60 seconds. Now onto the ring finger. I'm just going in with the same exact color. It's painted. I'm going to be creating a sweater design, so just straight lines down each side of the nail, and then sort of that S/ stretched out Z type thing going down the middle. Now before I cure this in the lamp, I'm going to take the clear acrylic and I'm just going to thoroughly pour it over the design of the nail and tap all the excess off, then cure for 60 seconds. After curing, I'm gonna dust off all the extra acrylic just to bring out the design and show it off. Then going and creating another sweater design on the pinky nail. Again, before curing, going to take the clear and thoroughly pour over the entire design, then cure for another 60 seconds. So all in all, this is a very good beginner acrylic kit. I do like that it comes with the gel polishes and they are amazing quality. So I think this is a very perfect set for a beginner, and it's very affordable on Amazon, so it's also very fast shipping. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave some video ideas down in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Weezy,